Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Peace and blessings be upon all gathered here for this Adam Day event. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you for accepting azeemi Foundation's invitation to attend this annual event and extend a warm welcome to you all. If it was not for my bad health, I would have loved to be with you today, to meet you and speak to you in person. The Adam Day event is one of its kind. Through it, we aim to send out a message of love, peace, benevolence, and human brotherhood to all of humanity. Every type of creation. The creation of human beings, as per God's creative program, began with Adam and Eve. The human race has been on earth for thousands of years, and their population has crossed the figure of 7 billion. All of those human beings are sons and daughters of Adam and Eve. Adam was created out of clay, and we are all made of the same. Our living on earth, our food, everything is associated with the same clay, and we all become clay after death. Essentially, we are born from clay, and we return to clay in the end.
दुनिया तिलिस्मात है ये सारी दुनिया, क्या कहिए कि है क्या ये हमारी दुनिया। मट्टी का खिलौना है हमारी तख्लीक, मट्टी का खिलौना है ये सारी दुनिया।
Humans have been granted the senses and intelligence to know of God's attributes, His signs on earth, and the laws of nature that run and control the systems of the universe. Beginning with Adam, God has been sending His messengers to help humans become aware of the knowledge of the attributes of God, and to benefit from that knowledge both physically and spiritually. This chain of messengers started with Adam and continued through to Noah, Abraham, Ismail, Isaac, Jacob, Joseph, Moses, David, Solomon, Jesus, and finally Muhammad, peace be upon them all. Human intellect should be put to work for both personal development and the survival and benefit of mankind and other fellow beings. It is the material interests of man that tempt him to be selfish and unjust to others. This sort of thinking creates conflicts and grievances among people and is totally inappropriate to the high status that man holds due to his knowledge of the attributes of God. The distinctive position that a true human holds among the creation requires him to have a positive and constructive thinking approach, and to use his natural talent and abilities for constructive and collective well-being. The strength and guidance for positive constructive thinking comes not from the physical body, but the soul. To truly know and access the soul, one needs to journey within. The Sufi message for mankind has always been to connect to their soul and journey within, to perceive the inner realities and spread love, care and selflessness. The azeemi Sufi order celebrates Adam Day to remind us all that every one of us are the children of Adam and Eve. Our differences, such as our colour, creed, ethnicity and language, only serve as a mode of recognition of one another. On the basis of these differences, no one is better or worse than the other. The greatness of a person can only be attributed to the truth and faith that exists within them. The same fundamental set of beliefs exists at the core of all the religions in the world and their followers: belief in God, the angels, and the prophets. They all acknowledge that God revealed the holy books through His prophets, and they also believe in life after death. All the religions acknowledge that every single human being is the descendant of Adam and Eve.
खुदा तक पहुंचने के बहुत से रास्ते हैं, लेकिन मैंने खुदा का पसंदीदा तरीन रास्ता मखलूक से मोहब्बत को चुना।
The purpose of celebrating Adam Day is to deliver the message that the true reality of a human being is his soul. The soul is the command of God, and the command of God is the will of God. The entire universe is functioning on the basis of God's will. In actual fact, understanding the soul is understanding God's command and will. Within God's system, everyone is granted blessings, and no one is treated unjustly. In various parts of the world there exists extreme poverty, lack of education, and discrimination, which can only be attributed to human selfishness and greed, negligence, and a lack of awareness of the laws of nature. As descendants of Adam, it is everyone's duty to not be cruel and unjust to others, and work towards promoting mutual respect among humans. To make the world a peaceful place, we need to play our role and cooperate with each other. We should avoid all deeds which are harmful to ourselves, other living species, and the earth itself. The earth serves as a mother for each one of us. God has made Adam, Eve, and their descendants superior to all other creation. As children of Adam and Eve, we have a responsibility towards the well-being of each other, as well as all the other creatures that live on earth. We should work towards creating and maintaining a peaceful and nourishing abode in which all can flourish, whilst being mindful and respectful towards our Mother Earth at the same time. The Creator of humanity requires of us to recognize Him and worship Him. The human form is a combination of body and soul. When death overcomes a person, the physical body ceases, yet the soul does not. Rather, it is transferred from one realm to another. In order for a person to know his Creator, he must first know his soul and its potential. The message of the azeemi Sufi order is that one should endeavour to acquaint himself with his real self, his soul. To serve this purpose, one should not only pursue education that relates to this world of matter, but should also pursue spiritual education and realise its significance. On a last note, I would like to congratulate all the organisers of Adam Day, especially the youth who have done a tremendous job. I am very happy with all of you, and I pray that we all become good human beings who benefit others and deliver goodness and prosperity to the world. I pray for good health, happiness, success, and prosperity for all those attending this graceful event. Thank you very much for honouring us with your presence. May God bestow peace and blessings upon you all. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.